Well, good morning to you. Good morning. Tuesday, Mardi, 30th of May 2023. What a wonderful day. The weather all week is going to be clear and hot. But, you know, yesterday was a public holiday, which means that today we've got to get cracking and get some work done. We start by going to the shops. One or two little bits I want to get. I want to look at some prices of things, not to buy anything, but to do some thinking. But then, you know, when I get back, lots of things to try and get done. You know, I've got the pea crop to pick. I'm sort of very pleased with the peas. The simple truth is, for picking peas in the garden, this is early, you know, by a couple of weeks. So it may not be a bumper crop, it may not be an impressive lorry load of peas, but it's the earliness. This year we didn't have a frost halfway through May, so there's a lot of things are rather more advanced than we can expect. You know, that's good. But yes, first things first, let's shoot down to the shops, grab half a loaf or something. Look at that, the marshmallow farmers have got a bumper crop of big marshmallows. Doing well so far. Yeah, well, good stuff. But I thought that all you petrol heads would just love to see this car. I don't actually know what it is. We'll read the badge on the back. But isn't that just superb? There we are. It's a micro car. No kidding. Yeah, but if you think about it, what do we need cars for? You know, that will do pretty much everything that we need a car for, won't it? Not so good for lugging several sacks of concrete, but, you know, not everyone does that. Right, I'm not buying anything in here, I'm just looking, honest. Well, that was a good little raid on the shops. I did buy something in the Brico-Marché. Yeah, I bought some beeswax polish, or at least it's a polish that's got a base of beeswax. That might come in handy if you've got a lot of pair that you want to make a lot of silly little gizmos with. There we are. Right, now we're flying on my time, so we're not going to hang about. We're going to shoot back to Azay-le-Ferrand and start getting stuff done. Let the camera run a bit, because normally in this field there's cattle. Ah, they're all over the other side. Let's see. How now, brown cow? Lovely, all of the field poppies all giving their little touch of red. It won't be long before they'll be harvesting. I think that's barley. I could be wrong. Over there laying down. That's why they're dark brown. They lay around in the sun and get a good suntan all day. Right, well, just leaving Marty's, I stopped and picked up some more flowers, because the lady there with her stall, she needs a little bit of business. So there we are. The last establishment on the right is the fire station, and firemen must be terrible drivers, because every Saturday in their car park they have terrible accidents with one car on top of another. And you know, if you're going to have a serious car accident, right outside the fire station is a good place to do it, because, well, they all come out with their cutting gear and their lifting gear and all that sort of stuff. But I just don't know how accidents can happen as bad as that in their little car park place. So much I don't understand in this world. Well, everything is beautiful in its own way. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, you might be struggling with seeing that as beautiful, but if you recognise it as how much firewood that could be and how many days that will keep me warm, you might think of it as beautiful, but when we start talking about beautiful, look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? And this struggling little bush has graced us. Have you all watched A Matter of Life and Death, where the advocate who's trying to save, I can't think of his name, played by John Mills anyway, the advocate that's trying to save him catches a tear from a girl that loves him in a rose. Yeah, could be a rose like that. Or it could be a rose like that. Yeah, there is beauty in the world. Sometimes it's a bit ragged, and sometimes it is pretty perfect. It's beautiful having washing on the line. It means I'll have a clean sock for tomorrow. What did I want to come and show you? Yes, I showed you this little orchid the other day. But just look at it now. Isn't that just fantastic? Yep. Right. Strawberries beginning to change colour in amongst the weeds. That's good. That's good. Onions getting tall and oniony. That's good. Yep. Let's go drink tea. That's beautiful in its own sort of way, isn't it? It has a beauty. I wonder who made that roller. That looks good, doesn't it? Oh. This is probably the point where some of you need to chase your wives out of the living room so they don't see and get crazy ideas about buying flowers. Yeah, it's a long, slow process, and arguably it's not the most important thing I've got to do. But I would like to get this back looking like a proper garden. So yes, don't tell your missus that I've bought more flowers. And some people take cutting grass very, very seriously.